is a story, a fantastically true story, from the files of Herbert A. Philbrick, who for 9 frightening years did lead 3 lives. Citizen, communist, counter-spy. And who has now revealed for the first time his secret files concerning not only his own activities, but also the current activities of other counter-espionage agents. For obvious reasons, the names, dates, and places have been changed, but the story is based on fact. This week, Herbert Philbrick brings you the story of a counter-spy who uncovered a communist plan of converting a simple household appliance into a means of destroying American air defenses.
This is the vicinity under consideration. Now pay particular attention to the area contained within these 4 red circles. Now to pinpoint this project and to keep abreast of our progress, I've prepared this overlay map with the 4 established landmarks indicated. The church, the park, the bridge, and the cemetery. And here is the launching area. Now in that area, and in others like it across the country, are an unknown number of electronically controlled interceptor rockets. They're called Nike, and they're the greatest threat to a successful air attack. If this country is ever attacked, the party has a plan to make sure Nike never gets off the ground.
How do we do this?
Well, the complete plan is top secret. So far, I've been advised of only 3 steps. My assignment is to take over this factory and manufacture a vacuum cleaner from plans to be furnished by the party. Comrade Raleigh, at your shop in Plainfield, you will manufacture a merchandising display device. The party will furnish you the plans. Comrade Herb, you've been selected to handle security. You're to set up a metal detecting device at the entrance to this room, and you will be responsible for its successful operation. Now, no one is to be trusted. This will guarantee that no unauthorized metal gets in or out of the factory. Metal will activate the detector and sound an alarm.
Well, when do we go into production?
Could be a year from now. It could be in the next 5 minutes.
Well, the sooner the better. I'll be interested to know what the party has in mind.
So will the FBI, Philbrick. But you can't ask questions now. You'll just have to wait. Hey! Where's the reception committee?
In the kitchen. Hi, Daddy.
Small fry. Ha ha ha, you look good enough to kiss.
Hi, honey.
Ah, hello, darling.
Tired?
Not particularly. How's it going?
Well, it's a little difficult not being in our own house. Mother told me where everything is, but...
Oh, by the way, I came by our house on the way here. The painters are practically finished, and the paper hanger says he'll be out by Wednesday, long before your mother gets back.
Oh, fine.
Mom, can I ask him now?
Well, he seems to be in a pretty good mood. Why don't you try?
I recognize this as the expensive approach.
Daddy, you know the day after tomorrow's my birthday. And Mom said I could ask you if I could have a party here at Grandma's.
If you can have a party, you've got to have a party. The biggest, best party anybody ever had.
Oh, Daddy, you're wonderful. And Daddy, if I have a party, you don't have to give me a present.
That kid thinks of everything. Everything, that is, that her mother tells her.
What's the matter, Herb?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
The party again?
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The FBI's going to ask me that same question in a few minutes. I've got a meeting with Dressler.
You have nothing to tell him?
Nothing except that the party has taken over the Wells vacuum cleaner company for some outlandish reason. Oh, by the way, I had to give them this number. Don't be surprised if they call. I got to rush. See you later, honey. Thanks. What happened? Interested in buying a vacuum cleaner? No, why? Commies are going to start making them. Oh? The idea is to keep our interceptor rockets on the ground in case of an air attack.
With a vacuum cleaner?
I've asked myself that same question.
What answer did you get?
None. How about you?
So far, we break even.
Oh, there's another thing.
What?
Comrade Raleigh's been instructed to start making merchandise display items at his shop in Plainfield.
Well, nothing seems to make sense so far, does it?
That's right. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. If you'll get this cufflink camera fixed, I'll try and get some pictures of a commie vacuum cleaner.
What's the matter with it?
Shutter stick.
Been given your assignment yet?
Yeah, security. I'm to install some kind of metal detecting instrument in the factory. That way Comrade Norbert figures that nobody can get any of his vacuum cleaner parts out.
Yes, and remember, Herb, that nobody can take any camera in, even a camera disguised as a cufflink.
Well, I thought...
You better leave the camera home, Herb. If they check you for metal and find this in your possession, it'll go pretty rough on you.
I suppose you're right.
And I'll take it over to the lab and have it checked. Herb, still staying at your mother-in-law's house?
Yeah. Sorry to bring you out with so little information, Jerry.
Doesn't look little to me, Herb. Any plan to ground our interceptor rockets is big and dangerous.
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't hungry.
This is the transmitter unit over here. And on this side is the receiver.
I'd like to try it.
Okay. Step outside the room and come back in again. Now. What metallic objects are you carrying?
Well, my watch and some coins and a tie clip.
All right, take them off and try it again.
Oh, there's something wrong here. I don't have any more metal in my possession.
You must have. What about your belt buckle?
That's right, I'm still wearing my belt. Well, this machine appears to be infallible.
Yeah, it is infallible.
And we can rest assured that no piece of unauthorized metal will get in or out of this room without us knowing it.
That's right. And all of us will have to leave our metallic possessions outside.
Good. You've done well, comrade. We'll call you when we're ready for more activity.
I told you to wait until Daddy gets here. Let him help you.
But he doesn't come home till so late.
He's here. He just drove up the driveway.
Hey! Hi, birthday girl.
You're just in time.
Yeah, I'll bet.
We need one strong man who has had experience in interior decorating.
Looks pretty fancy to me.
We want this one fastened up over there, Daddy. And then there should be another one start from over there and end up over there.
All right, all right. If the client will just let the decorator get his coat off so he can get to work.
Did you bring the tape, Herb?
Oh, yeah, I left it in the car.
I'll get it.
Oh, before I forget.
It's in the glove compartment, sweetie.
This was delivered to you a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope it's okay now. Yeah, I had big plans for this. It won't work now.
Why?
Too risky. Even if I could get it into the factory, there's no way to get it out.
I found it, Daddy. I'll get the scissors.
Ha! Would have been a cute shot if there were any film in the camera.
You better put that away if you don't want Connie to see it.
Hey, there is film in here. I'll be darned. Take care of it for me, will you, dear?
Mm-hmm. Found the scissors, Dad.
Okay.
Oh, I'll get that.
Now, let's see.
Hello? Oh, yes. It's for you, Herb.
Hello?
We're having a get-together. Like to join us?
When?
Now?
Whoa. All right, I'll be there. Honey, I gotta miss your party. I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Oh, that's all right, Herb. You run along. I'll finish the decorating.
I better freshen up.
Oh, how's this, Connie?
Fine. Mom, what's this?
Oh, That belongs to Daddy, honey. It isn't anything for the party.
Oh. Let me help you, Daddy.
Oh, thank you, birthday girl. Bye, darling. See you later, sweetie.
From now on, the metal detector has to be on at all times, so everyone entering the factory must leave his possessions in one of these baskets. Oh, comrade, go in and turn on the detector and then come back and walk through it.
All set. Maybe it's in the bag. You got metal in there?
Of course.
Leave it here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there are two territorial supervisors coming to the demonstration. You wait here and see that they leave their metal possessions in one of the baskets.
All right.
I'll take the bag.
Connie!
Yes, Mom?
Connie, do you remember the little paper bag on the phone table? You picked it up and asked me what it was.
You mean the little package that belonged to Daddy?
Yes. I can't find it.
That's okay, Mommy. I know where it is.
Thank goodness. Oh, where is it?
Well, I knew Daddy was in a hurry, and I didn't want him to forget it. So I put it in his overcoat pocket.
We have here an innocent-looking vacuum cleaner, which picks up the dust and the dirt very well. Now, Comrade Raleigh holds an equally innocent-looking device that can be used to display merchandise in a store. But when these two innocent-looking objects are combined, they form a rocket gun capable of tremendous destruction. Swatch.
Well, we simply detach the hose and the bag. Now, after this rotating device and the motor are attached where the hose was connected, we now have an instrument capable of launching 5 rockets in 15 seconds.
Now, each cross indicates the approximate resonance of a loyal comrade. He'll have one of these instruments in his possession. As you can see, this completely surrounds the area bounded by the church, the park, the bridge, and the cemetery.
And allowing 30 seconds for reloading each one. This means that with 100 such instruments, we can drop 1,000 high-explosive shells into the Nike launching area in the space of 1 minute.
This should so completely cripple the base and the personnel that not one single Nike will get off the ground.
Well, what happens to our people who launch the rockets?
What happens to any soldier on the field of battle? He hopes for survival, but he's there to win, not to survive.
Hello, information? Could you please give me the telephone number of the Wells Vacuum Cleaner Company?
The vacuum cleaners will be manufactured here. The detectron over there will see that no one can get any parts out unless we know it. It must be a wrong number. Let it ring.
Comrade, there's just one thing. We set up an elaborate system to keep anybody from stealing parts from the vacuum cleaner. Then we go and put them on public sale. What's to prevent an informer from buying one?
Oh, that phone's annoying. Answer it.
Oh. Hello? Hello? They hung up.
Now, where were we?
Why can't an informer just go out and buy a vacuum cleaner?
Very simple reason. We're not going to sell him one. That'll be your job, comrade.
My job?
Vacuum cleaners are sold from door to door. It'll be your job to see that they're sold to the right doors. Now, you'll all be notified when we're ready. Get your areas lined up and surrounded with carefully screened comrades. Any further questions? Then we'll all leave one at a time. You first. Pick up your possessions on the way out. And remember at all times, this is a top secret project.
It will be top secret for 10 minutes, Philbrick, until you keep your appointment with Jerry Dressler. That's your camera, Philbrick, the cufflink camera. How did you get it in your pocket? And what do you do now? You'll never get it past that metal detector. Well, as long as it's here, you might as well use it. Get a picture of that thing for Dressler. You might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. There's a picture of Connie on the film. Think, Philbrick, think. Stall.
As yet, we have no information as to where we'll get the rockets, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. All right, you can leave.
We're experimenting with a cold jet. It would remove one bad feature of the project, and that's the necessary explosion when the rockets are fired. Apparently, we're a long way from the solution, but it would simplify matters.
All right, comrade, you're next.
Just a minute. There's one thing we've overlooked, haven't we?
What's that?
Well, it takes considerable skill to fire one of those guns. You can't expect somebody to fire a rocket gun and have the missile come down where it's supposed to.
Those concerned will be properly instructed.
Oh.
You may leave.
All right, but not just yet.
What's that?
Well, either I'm security on this project or I'm not, and if I am security, I've got to be the last one to leave the room. You go next. All right, Comrade Raleigh. Oh, just a minute. Better leave the bag.
You know what's in this bag.
Comrade Rowley is a highly trusted specialist.
Nobody's to be trusted, remember? Leave the bag, please.
Now is it your turn, comrade?
Yeah. Now it doesn't matter who carries the bag. C3608. C3608.
I just ate, Herb. The special's awful good.
No time, Jerry. Somehow that cufflink camera got into my coat pocket. I don't know how, but as long as it was there, I was able to get you a picture of the Commie vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's great, except I'm in trouble.
What's the matter?
Well, I smuggled it out by planting it in Comrade Raleigh's bag. It's still there, and there's a picture of Connie on that same roll.
Which way is he headed?
Plainfield, four-door black sedan, license number C3608.
Headquarters. Alert all available vehicles. Intercept suspect traveling north on Plainfield Road. Driving a four-door black sedan, license number Charlie 3608. Charlie 3608. You got it?
Right. Want to ride, Herb? I know a shortcut to Plainfield Road.
Yeah.
I must have committed some horrible crime, like going through a stop sign. What's the matter?
Will you step out, please?
Why? On what charge?
Suspicion of burglary.
That's ridiculous.
It always is. Step out, please.
I'd be happy to.
Turn around, lean on the car.
Now what can I do for you?
There was a holdup down the road about 15 minutes ago. The man escaped in a black four-door sedan with the license ending in 08. You fit the description.
Well, it wasn't me.
What's in the bag?
A metal spindle I'm developing to display merchandise.
Then you don't mind if I take a look?
Why should I?
Sorry, sir. Looks like we've made a mistake.
Now may I go about my business?
Go right ahead, sir.
That's it, Sarge. Thanks a million.
You know, it's none of my business what this is all about, but there was something about that guy that sure irritated me.
There's something about that type that irritates a lot of people. Thanks a lot, Sergeant. Here you are, Herb.
Sorry I made such a mess of things.
It's all right. You can repay it 100 times.
Yeah, I know. By finding the addresses of 100 vacuum cleaner customers.
That's right.
Oh, Herb, I was frantic until you called.
I know, darling, I know.
I'll never let anything like that happen again.
It's all right. Everything worked out fine.
They had a wonderful time. Connie wanted to stay up and tell you thanks and good night.
Hi, honey.
I'm glad you're home, Daddy. Mommy was worried.
No, she's not worried anymore.
It was a wonderful party. I'm sorry you had to miss it, but Daddy, it was a wonderful party.
Because of the cooperation of the FBI and local authorities, a near disaster was averted and a vital communist plot exposed. Next week, another story of communist activities from the files of Herbert A. Philbrick, counter spy, a man who for 9 years posed as a member of the Communist Party.